Not sure if you guys know this, but Arby's, it actually does indeed have the meats. I didn't order any meats today, but they do have the meats. Out of everything on this channel that I've eaten, the only things that have messed up my stomach are like some of the freezer chicken when I would eat it in large quantities. And I guess technically I shouldn't have said out of everything on the channel, because I ate all the fast food and stuff never fucks with me. I ate a pepperoni roll this morning from a farmer's market. Isn't that like supposed to be like organic and healthy or something? That shit has been fucking with my stomach for like hours. Not like bad, but like enough that I was kind of like iffy about doing a video right now. But my Wendy's burger didn't do that. My McDonald's burgers don't do that. Anyways, what we've got here is my comfort meal from when I was in college, pretty much. There was an Arby's basically on campus, really easy drive, and I would often, in my very depressed state, because I was very, very depressed in college, more than I care to admit, I think, at the end of my school week, I would probably almost always go get this Arby's before, like right after my last class. I can like visualize, it's just, let me just get it out. So the order is usually 2 large orders of mozzarella sticks and a large curly fry. That is indeed what we have here. It is 11:30 at night on June 8th. They close at midnight. I got these, 10 minutes ago. Drove back to get here, and the guy made them perfectly fresh for me. Guy had a good attitude. I love when the just great worker all around. It looks great. It smells great. It's fresh food. I'm very happy with this. This was my comfort food. I don't often go to Arby's. I don't often get anything else from there. Although I do know they have a lot of good options in the future for videos, I would definitely branch out. I think I did this identical video back in November. I was having a really bad day when my computer was tweaking out, and I had gone across the state to go get it fixed, and it wasn't getting fixed on time, and so I got some Arby's on my way home really late at night, really shitty day, and I came home and I ate this exact meal in a video, but I was like really angry the entire time. This is what we've got here. I don't think I love this for a thumbnail necessarily, though. I think I need to make a better thumbnail than this right now. Something just creaked. I think it was the bag. Alright, taking that thumbnail was a lot harder than it needed to be. I just gotta get into this, my friends. I just have to. Got a little bit of leakage. Always nice to have. These are still so hot, and these things are like dense and heavy. Like Arby's mozzarella sticks does not fuck around. There's a lot of crumbs. There's always some crumbs on the table ruining the aesthetics, but bon appetit. Great crunch on these. Amazing crunch. Phenomenal. Just incredible. Haven't had these in a bit. I don't think I've been there since that video in November. Maybe once, but I really can't remember off the top of my head, so I don't think I have been. These are great. These are some of the best mozzarella sticks that you can get, in my opinion. A piece stuck in my teeth. Just incredible. They do a great job. And both times I've gone to this location, this Arby's, reliable workers late at night. That's what I like to see. Take notes, Burger King. Take freaking notes. I forgot to pour out some Diet Coke. I don't even know if I have my cup in here right now, do I? I don't. Oh man, my appetite is fully back too. I did not feel good enough to do a video earlier today, and then I streamed for like 6 hours. I was only supposed to stream like 2 or 3 hours. A lot of people came to the stream. That makes me happy. We had a good stream. I love all my people there. Really cool people. Super grateful for all this stuff that I've gotten accomplished with this silly eating channel. The video that went up today, the Wendy's video, is doing really good in views. I'm glad to see that people really like Wendy's. I wish it was a better video. I kind of feel like that Wendy's video was a bit slacking in terms of what I ordered, but that's okay. It's 1.2k views in 7.5 hours. That's pretty darn good. I'll never forget though, I don't know if I'll ever top it, the Walmart cheesecake video that I did like months ago, I think in January maybe. It got like 3,000 views in the first 24 hours, and none of my videos I don't think have done that since. That was pretty crazy. Yeah, I'm glad everybody has been enjoying some of these fast food-ish videos. It takes a little bit extra effort to get them done, but like, it's worth it. I like to please the people, and I like to grow my channel and treat it as something that is a bit more of a, I don't want to call it a J slur, right? But not treat it as just a hobby, but treat it as something with a real purpose, trying to grow it, you know, because I like to just stick around and do fun stuff sometimes too, but that's not always the smartest decision, but I really do enjoy all this stuff. Let's, alright, what do? We gotta do Diet Coke. I gotta go get my cup. Sweaty bottle of Diet Coke. I do these silly Diet Coke sounds in literally every video, and it's not often that people ever comment about it, but somebody did leave a comment saying that they liked that sound yesterday. That makes me happy. I'm assuming most people do like it. It's just nothing special, and it's a 10-second thing, so that's why they don't comment on it. Let me move this to the side. I do want to do the I don't want to wait too long for the curly fries, but I do want to get through as many of these as possible because these become much worse when they get cold compared to the curly fries. So, a little bit more. Back in college, when I would eat these, similar to McDonald's chicken nuggets, I don't do this anymore because I eat everything in the videos, but I used to order like this exact same order, and when I would do the McDonald's chicken nuggets, I would get a large amount of the nuggets, like more than I needed. And if I didn't finish the nuggets or if I didn't finish the mozzarella sticks, I would low-key kind of just leave them sitting out overnight and just eat them in the morning, completely like room temperature and completely like cold and gross. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did a lot of things in college. I don't even know why I went to college. I got a whole fucking degree, and this is what I choose to do with my life. Gambler at heart. All the years of me eating this comfort meal on however many occasions, it's a pricey comfort meal too. It doesn't feel like it's that much, but it's $16. But the entire time I've always been eating this, I've never eaten my mozzarella sticks that fast, and I've never done it without a sip of Diet Coke in the process. Like, oh my goodness. Sweaty bottle of ketchup too, man. I'm sick of these things getting so sweaty in my apartment because it's so like hot. Hey, PC fan over there, pipe down. Who the fuck do you think you are, motherfucker? Anyway, I think we'll do a little bit of ketchup for the curly fries. We'll just take a minute here. Sorry, I forgot to do a question of the day. I wanted to start doing questions of the day just because why not? And I feel like it's so corny to do that, but I thought I could come up with like fun questions and I forgot to do one. Well, too bad. Maybe tomorrow. You know, it's so I had an idea for a Domino's pizza video today. But I wasn't actually gonna get pizza. I was gonna get a bunch of other stuff from there. And I drafted up the order a couple hours ago. Not that I was going to do it around then, but I was thinking about doing it. And just when the time came to go and do a video and get off stream and whatnot, I just didn't really feel like getting that kind of stuff. And I kind of felt like that stuff would have been like a bit more of a hefty meal. So I didn't want to get too much or anything too intense. Although I do think this is the 12 mozzarella sticks is intense. I feel a lot better now though, but I settled on this because I know it's a bit of a simpler meal, and I know that my Arby's is in a nice location too. Or like, well, it's not in that good of a location, but it's like close, and I know how to get there. I make a big fit about like, just the driving portion of doing these videos. It's just extra anxiety driving at night. Airplane, 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 airplane. Like, it's not like it's a nice open road, a lot of lanes that I have to take to get to this main area where all the food is, but I just don't like it. I don't like the turns. I don't like driving near where there's expressway entrances. People get really weird over there. And yeah. And like I said yesterday, turning left is really annoying. I gotta drive through a downtown. It's just, it's annoying. You never realize just how, like, convenient it is. Like how I have my McDonald's right next to me and it takes me 2 seconds to get there. Same with the Dunkin' Donuts. You never realize just how convenient that is until you have to go more than 2 feet away from your apartment to get this food, you know. And just the waiting to get back, and you know, if the food gets cold, and yeah. Let's get a little bit of ketchup onto this plate for these curly fries here. That's good. And that's too much ketchup. Whoops. Oh, oh. You know we gotta start with the thick curly supreme here. Come on, camera, please. Oh, come on. Whatever. Lame. Very soft. Why is it that there's a train? Alright, I'll hold that thought. Why is it that McDonald's fries are the only fries that suck when they get cold? These aren't even bad. Although they are a bit on the less fresh side now, but it's okay. You get a pretty hefty portion of these frickin' fries, dude. They don't mess around. I'm gonna pour it out again. I wish I knew how to make this not be so loud when I pour it out. All I can do is just tank the gain down very, very low. Alright. Like, brother, what in the what? What the hell? No, we're losing it. Oh no. There's one super long one in here. How do I get it out? Stop. Give it to me. That's one long fry right there. I'm making a mess. We've got another situation here as well. Oh man. Oh wow. Oh no. I thought we had a supreme long one, but we did not. I gotta say, one thing I've noticed doing these videos is doing stuff like with fries and ketchup is not as fun to eat as it is like off camera, because you have to be so conscious about the noise and stuff and dipping. Like, I can't just leave it in the tin and keep pulling it out of the cardboard thing, because I know some channels do that. I hate that sound. I don't want to make that sound. So, and then doing it like this is just like messy. It's just like, I know I could probably do a better way of doing this. I don't know how to explain what I'm saying, but eating fries for these videos with ketchup is a chore. That was good. That is exactly what I needed. That hit this. God, the crumbs, man. God, Jesus. I just need to get like a stack of like wet wipes or something to keep around this table and just consistently wipe it down. I don't want to eat too much more. I mean, I'm pretty decently full now. Get the eating done a little bit faster in this video. I feel like it hasn't been that long, although I have been recording for almost 40 minutes somehow. I don't know how that happened, but that's been happening a lot the last few days. I feel like my videos have been shorter than they are when they really haven't been. I've just been having a lot of fun with them, and they've been going by very, very quickly. Like, I think my Wendy's video yesterday, I said somewhere around the 30-minute mark. I hope this video is not too short, because I just ate it so fast that I did not realize just how long I had been, I didn't even eat it fast. I don't even remember why, but I thought it was a short video, and it was not. It ended up being 40 minutes. So we'll just sit here and talk for a bit, just for the vibes. Still loving this new setup by a long shot. Loving the setup. There's a few things I still need. Not necessarily for this, but in general. My grandma's gonna get me a couple of things for my birthday because she needed some birthday ideas. My birthday's coming up here pretty soon. I would like to get a PC cart, like a cart for my PC here, so I don't have to carry it myself between rooms, which is kind of stupid because it's not that hard, but I'd like to make it convenient so I can move it from this room back to my main room very easily and safely, for that matter. As if you've never like carried a gaming PC, or like the case of it's got some rough edges. It's heavy. It's awkward. You want to be gentle with it to not knock something out of place. I'm very particular about how I take care of my PCs when it comes to moving them. When I used to take one of my PCs up and down from college in my car for 2 hours, I would wrap it in a blanket and put it in a suitcase and make sure it was tightly packed in there so it couldn't wiggle wobble on its own too much. Yeah. So I want to get a cart so I can put this PC on a cart and then wheel it from this room to the other room with relative ease. I do need to get another monitor because I need to bring these two monitors back into my other room and then put a new monitor in here to do the videos on, you know. Yeah. Just optimizing. Man, it's 12:07 in the morning now. Wow. When did I get up today? I got up pretty early today, I thought. Man, I was playing like Slay the Spire last night with my friends, trying to keep myself awake so I couldn't wake up too early. And I was falling asleep the whole game, man. Like, yeah, another thing, like when I say like this was like my comfort meal. I had like a lot of low lows in college, or just in general, just things were not very exciting. Like the fact that, I've always been a bit of a comfort food person, like getting a nice fast food meal or a pizza on the right day or time to chill has always been a thing I valued. But like the fact that like getting out of a class just to get some Arby's was like such a highlight of my week back then. This is like my senior year when I had kind of stopped hanging out with people. Not kind of, definitely did. Because I was kind of just like focusing on getting my work done and getting the hell out of there because I was not happy. And I just wanted to get my degree done and over with and leave. Like no relationships. I had this one friend up there. She's the nicest girl I've ever met. Nicest, so nice to me. Just a gem of a human. One of the nicest people I've ever met in my entire life, if not the nicest person. One of my best friends I've ever had, except for like the part where I like haven't talked to her in like years, because I'm kind of weird like that, where I just don't really like to bother people, so I haven't talked to her in a long time. Very long time, actually. But not one of the nicest people ever. But even that year, I didn't really go out that much. I think I can't remember if I saw her when the last time I saw her was, but I'd have done like anything for her. She did a lot of nice stuff for me in my freshman year when I was at like my lowest point. She was a great friend to me, just amazing person. Hope she's like chilling in life. I could always just text her, but I don't like to bother people, so that's a thing with me. I don't know. I don't like to engage conversation with people. If they really want to talk, I figured they just talk to me, and then I'll just, happy to talk to you. I just don't want to bother you. I don't know. I like to stay in my lane, but yeah. The fact that like that Arby's meal was always, and it always felt like a bit overpriced too when I was up there, but I was like, I don't care. It brings me so much dopamine to grab this specific order and just have it to snack on for the whole day while I chill out and do whatever I do in my senior year. Yeah. These mozzarella sticks and these curly fries hold a special place in my heart. I almost, when I was just there, I saw it on the ordering screen that they had like macaroni there, like a white cheddar mac maybe. Hold on, let me. I low key kind of want to get the Arby's app. I hit the app store with my nose. I want to get the app and like take a look at their menu on here if I can. I have a lot of food apps on here now, dude. Seriously, I'm nonstop downloading these so I can look at stuff for this fucking channel. Like, let me just run through a list: McDonald's, KFC, Burger King, Wendy's, Crumble, Little Caesars, Taco Bell, Jets Pizza, Jimmy John's, Papa John's, Subway, Domino's, Arby's, Buffalo Wild Wings, Dunkin' Donuts, Dairy Queen. Oh, they have $2 sliders. They're a local deal, $2 sliders. They don't look very good, but they, man, some of their stuff is really fucking full of meat. Yeah, they have a white cheddar mac and cheese side. I'd love to try that sometime. That seems like it would be pretty cool. It looks interesting. I would not mind giving that a go. It's weird, like when I go to these other places, I just don't always feel like getting a burger from them. I always feel like I just leave the burgers for McDonald's or Burger King, but five Burger King videos in, and I haven't done a burger from Burger King on the channel. But Wendy's burgers too. That was really good yesterday. But yeah, I like to try to get some unorthodox things every now and then, or pretty often actually, just to spice things up, I suppose. Try not to make every video just burgers and fries. Try to get some nifty sides in there and whatnot. Some bacon, extra cheese, or whatever. That damn train, I just forgot this piece of hair. It looks good when it does that, but I don't want it to do that. I forgot what I was going to say from the train thing 2 seconds ago. Gosh darn it, what was I saying? Something about Domino's maybe, I don't know. Yeah, like Domino's, I wasn't going to get any pizza today. I was going to get a bunch of side things that they have. I did my first Domino's pizza video, in like end of February, I believe. And I got pasta with it, and I thought that pasta was awesome. And I've been wanting to go back and get just pasta or maybe something else ever since, and I have not gotten to it, and I'm probably going to try to do that within this week or so. Also, there's another, I don't want to spoil it, but like nobody gets to this part of the video, but like somebody does, but like some people don't, but like a lot of people don't, like 90% of people don't. But I don't want to spoil it, so I'm not even going to say it yet, even though it's not even that special. I just don't like spoiling my ideas, even though my ideas are not all that unique or interesting. They are just food. I don't know. I also don't want to say I'm going to do something and then not do it. If I end up not being able to do it. So, yeah, I think that's kind of it for this. I hope this one's not too short either. Added some talking there just for the vibes. Did a good amount of food here. I was worried that I knew this meal wouldn't be too much, but I was still worried that it might be a lot, and it really wasn't. I feel good. I don't feel like I ate too much. Perfecto. Yeah, so I'm just gonna skedaddle my butt on out of here. Thank you all for loving the videos, the views, the comments, the likes. I know there's plenty of people out there that probably want to give me like a membership or something, but I appreciate your wanting to give me a membership, but I don't think I'm turning that shit on, honest to God, so appreciate it. Somebody came to my Twitch stream today and said that, they had never been there before. They didn't even say anything, and then they gave me their Prime sub because he said he said something. He said he loves the videos and he wanted to just support me in any way possible. And I don't really give you guys an option to do that on YouTube, so he came and did that. That was very nice of him. I really do appreciate anybody that wants to, I appreciate everybody. I know it's so corny. I feel like I've always thought it's corny over the years, the way that creators always say thank you all so much, but it is a genuine thing. I do understand it now. I really do indeed appreciate everybody that helps contribute to the process of me waking up and finding this entertaining and purposeful to do every single day. Deadass on God. I'm out of here before we get too sappy. God, I wish I could just stop growing facial